Hi all, Edo here. Okay, another good Monday. It's funny actually, last Monday I went to the Dying Cow in Wicklow. I am back in Wicklow as we speak. It's 5:20. I've been out most of the day. Jesus, the scenery here is fantastic. I have done Powerscourt Gardens and I have done Powerscourt Waterfall. Some personal stuff of my own that I wanted to do before I went to my destination. And my destination tonight is the Glenmalure Lodge. Glenmalure Lodge, also in County Wicklow. So again, it's on the Pub Stops map. So I'll go in, ask whoever's behind the bar, can I park up in the car park for the night? And if that's the case, hopefully fingers crossed, because I am now parching. So if they let me sleep tonight, I'll park up for the night. They do have a menu, and I did see chicken wings on it with hot sauce. So if that's the case, it'll be chicken wings and chips for dinner, couple of beers, and sleep in the van. It did say they close at 9 o'clock, so I'll get a few scoops in. I have a few beers in the van here. I've got a movie. If they kick me out at 9 o'clock and I'm still awake, especially after this day walking, I'll watch an old movie and a few munchies and beer of my own. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on. It seems to be I don't know, some people call it Monday night pubs, Monday night club. I'm going to call mine Monday night pub stop, maybe, don't know. So I'm away next weekend. I'll be in a bar next Monday down in Doolin. I'm camping next weekend. But yeah, if I can do this on a regular Monday night, I'll do it. Wicklow's not too far from me. It took me probably an hour and a half to get to the Powerscourt Gardens, because that's that side of where I was coming from. Lara area would be quicker to get from my house to there today, but as I said, I was doing Powerscourt, the Waterfall and the Gardens for personal shit. Next weekend, as I said, I'm going down to Doolin. There's two bars not too far from me on the pub stops as well. Shannon Bridge, is it Shannon Bridge? It's not too far from me, so I'll do that. I won't have to leave the house early by any standards, so I'll make something out of the day. And the Sinking Pub, or Roaches in Donadee, also not too far from me. But I might turn them into my Monday night sleepover. So we'll see how it goes. So the next waffle you're going to hear from me is hopefully me sitting outside or inside the Glenmalure Lodge, having a scoop, and bed's down, bed's all ready to go. So God forbid if I don't get into the Glenmalure, Lynham's and Lara is not too far from me. I don't think it's on the Pub Stops site, but I think I could sleep in the car park. I'm not going home, put it that way. I'm going to find somewhere. So on that note, on to my next waffle. Look for now. Go to Mahagat. Happy days. I am here at the Glenmalure Lodge. What a drive. I think I took a road to the right, maybe one too early after Lara. It brought me over the mountain, but feck it was cool. So I'm going to give you a quick look at the scenery. I was in the pub. There's one more camper. I was in the bar and I asked them, could I stay for the night? And they said, hell yeah. And then I asked had they got chicken wings on the menu. She said hell yeah. So I said hell yes, I am staying here tonight. So look at that. I know the zoom on this is crap, but there you go. Mountain scenery behind, river over there. I'll have a look at that in the morning, because to be honest with you, I is too thirsty. Where's the sun? There. Oh, turn this way. So there's the pub behind. Yes, I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast. I've been climbing, walking, counting steps. The Powerscourt Gardens, holy shit. Long story short, I need 2 new knees. What I did today, I wouldn't have done 20 years ago, let alone today. But anyway, so on that note, I'm going to shut up for the moment. I'm going to get my food and beers. I'm either going to sit outside or inside, I'm not sure which. I'll have a look on the inside and see how cosy it is, or I'll have my food inside and then come back out later on. Who knows? Because I'm here now and I am going to enjoy myself. So I'll send a few photographs. I'll take a few photographs, obviously, and I'll do me waffle and go from there. Happy days. Chat you later. Sláinte. Now folks, well, another successful day, few scoops and a bit of grub in a place I've never been before, or if I was here, it's a hell of a long time ago. Myself and the missus used to do hill walking. We were in a hiking group way back in the day. Back in the day when I had when I had 2 knees that were able to carry my fat weight. And I was fitter. So yeah, it's kind of like home here-ish. I don't feel out of place when I'm in Wicklow. I don't feel out of place when I'm in a lot of places, Lahinch in particular. But the Wicklow Mountains we've done, God, a lot of. So, this could be the last blog or waffle for the night. I've had a bit of grub, a few scoops, still drinking. Sláinte from the Glenmalure Lodge. There's the sign in the background. So I'm actually sitting outdoors at the moment. It's chilly. I'll go back inside now shortly. But I just wanted to have me a few beers, have me grub, sit outside for a bit, get a bit of fresh air. There's nobody here. Actually, when I say there's nobody here, there's nobody outside. Which is fine, suits me down to the ground. So I probably won't have another waffle for the rest of the night. I'll have maybe one more pint. I had my chicken wings and chips, they were lovely. I've had a few scoops so far and a good day. It's still early, it's only 8:30, but a bit of a long day. I walked Powerscourt Gardens, holy Jesus. When you get to Powerscourt Gardens, it's dear enough now, 14 quid. But for personal reasons, I went there. I'm not going to get into it. You have to walk down an awful lot of steps. So if you have to walk down an awful lot of steps, you have to walk back up those feckin' steps. So there was a bit of walking. I went to Powerscourt Waterfall then, again to do my personal stuff. And I had to climb over a couple of rocks to do what I wanted to do. I'm not getting too old for that shit. That's for sure. So, on that note, I'm going to say good night. Gura Mahagut. Sláinte. And if I don't do another waffle, I will chat you on my next adventure, my next Monday night pub stop. Some people call them Monday night, what do they call them? Monday night club, Monday night pubs, Monday night something or other. So this seems to be, it seems to be a little bit of a thing. So, good to meet them all good. Slán lát. Cheers. Morning all. What a lovely sleep I had last night. Good morning from the Glenmalure here in County Wicklow. Stayed in the car park of the Glenmalure Lodge. A few scoops, bit of beer. I was in bed early. I didn't get to see if they closed at 9 o'clock. I did actually advertise they closed at 9 o'clock, but I didn't get to see that. I had a couple of pints, a bit of grub. I was tired. I was out all day walking yesterday, and walking for me at the moment is not a great thing. So I was pretty tired. So I went back to the van, put on a movie on the laptop, bit of munchies. I think I got through another half a can of beer, even if I did that, and passed out. It was a great night's sleep, slept like a baby. The only thing I heard during the night between birds and bits and bobs was a few of these little lads chatting away to themselves. There's a whole heap of them. I did see a couple of comments saying not dog friendly, but maybe that's not a bad thing because there's a lot of sheep. The zoom on this now is not great, but that is what I'm waking up to in the morning. It's all of 6:30 a.m. Zoom back out. Yes, you heard me correctly, 6:30 a.m. Well, I did say I was an early riser. This is exactly the same time as I woke up last week. I woke up at the Dying Cow at about 6:10, and at this stage I was just about hitting the road, which is the same now. So another regular routine of mine. I'm going to have a quick walk. You can hear the water. I was never going to say the sea. Gobshite. You can hear a good river just down beside me there. So I'll just have one quick flick. Kill me knees again. I'll be sore later on, I tell you that. So I'll just turn this around. There's the lodge. Zoom in again. I know it's not great, as I said before, but give you a bit of an idea. There's the car park. There's one other camper van stayed here tonight as well. French family, mommy, daddy and two girls. And in fairness to the barman last night, he was giving them a great review on the area, advice on where to go. They like walking, so he told them of a heap of areas around the area, gave them a couple of maps. So he's very intuitive, informative, whatever else you could say for that. His English was shy, but he got the gist. They're here till Sunday, so they're making the most of it. At least they got good weather when they were here. So you'll hear the water now in a second. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah. I came in this crossroads here and came in over the mountain that way. What I might do for a change of scenery, you can't get lost. You'd end up on the main road at some stage. So I might go back that way and see where that road brings me. It's heading towards the sunshine. So that's my reasoning. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. So I'm going to get one or two little photographs just for the sake of it and head off shortly. I can't do my coffee just yet because I haven't made it. Sorry, I just unlock this screen, take the zoom off. Yeah, so another successful Pub Stop for me. I'll bang it up on the groups. I'll do a YouTube and then bang it up on the group. It's very hard to try and do a YouTube for me and one for the group and one for Facebook and one for whoever else. So I'm just going to do one and post it on some Facebook sites. If they post them, they post them. If they don't, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to do it for YouTube anyway. So hopefully this has been a bit of a help to somebody or other. And last look, as you can see, fairly cool area. Zoom in again. That's as much as the zoom's going to give me. So back to the car park now in a second. Grabbing a sausage and a sandwich or coffee somewhere on the way. And until further notice, next weekend I'm away 2 nights in a campsite. So I will do a YouTube, but I won't be putting them on the site on these sites because they're not pub stops technically. McDermott's in... Yes, McDermott's in Doolin. They do a pub stop. So I'll do that some other day. I've got Roaches in Donadee and Shannon Bridge to do. So yes, on that note, until further notice, go to me and agat. Agus slán that. Thank you. Back again. Small wee change of plan. Well, apart from the fact that I said I was going to shut up and I'll talk to you in my next waffle, I decided just to do one more waffle. Reason being, can't help it, coffee. Oh. When I went for the little wee walk there to the bridge and had a look at the river, I went back to the van, I had to demist the windscreen and give it a rub. So I said, I'll boil the kettle. So I boiled the kettle. I have my coffee as we speak. And I have a bit of brekkie that I made yesterday, just a wrap. In case I decided to get up early. 6:30 is early enough. Anyway, if I didn't want to stop anywhere. So anyway, yes, my little small change of plan was I was going to turn right out of the car park where the lodge is and head that direction. But I had one quick look at the map, and yes, I still carry a map. I like maps and I don't like sat navs, but you still have to have the sat nav for things. I wouldn't have found the dying cow last week without it, or I would have had to keep stopping and keep looking at the map. So it does come in handy, but we're in the middle of nowhere, no service. You need a map. So I had a quick look at it, and it would have brought me down further southeast, and I would have ended up in Rathdrum. So I said, no, feck it, that's too much out of the way. I'm in Lara as we speak, and I'm at a junction where I either go that way for Sally's Gap or that way for Glendalough. Before you get to Glendalough, you turn right and you go up over the Wicklow Gap, and that's my quickest way home. I did go Sally's Gap yesterday, not from this area, because I was heading to Powerscourt, and I went on the military road, and it was quite cool. I haven't been on it in a long time. It'll bring me back Tala direction, so whether I want to do that and go that far, I'm going to flip a coin now in a minute. So, yeah, dilemma. So, as I said earlier on, maybe I'll have another waffle on the way home, driving home. I'm not sure. You never know. So the scenery's fantastic. Sun splitting the rocks. I had my other DJI camera on the windscreen, and it's normally on hyperlapse, which I'd probably throw them into the video of yesterday. Looks like I was driving about 4,000 miles an hour, but I left it on just normal speed, and I was driving in again against the sun over a mountain. So I can't wait to see what that turned out like. So, until further notice, if I don't do another waffle, Gurama agat. Chat you later. Cheers, thanks, bye.